And speaking of planets, John, let me get your take on, and let me digress a little bit and ask you, are we alone in the universe, or do you believe that we couldn't possibly be the only game in town?
Oh no,
Your
we're
thoughts?
definitely not alone in the universe. I could even attest to an experience I had in the Air Force if you want to hear it.
Of course. Yes, please do.
Uh,
Tell us.
I was in the Air Force. I was an air policeman. I walked around um, very powerful hydrogen bombs. There was a whole garage full of them, 20 garages full of these missiles. And when I was it was lunchtime on the base. It was probably 1967,
Hmm.
maybe even 60. Let's see, 67 in
Hmm.
July. Clear blue day in northern Michigan, not a cloud in the sky. I come out of the chow hall. Chow hall was just 50 feet away from my barracks, and I see these five airmen looking up, and they're looking at a round globe sitting there that was the color of like a gray metallic, had a gray metallic luster. And I looked at it too. Next moment, I look straight ahead, and I look to the side and I see a jet, one of our jets, because we're on a military base.
Hmm.
There's a fighter wing there. Just there's all these jets. So the jet comes at it across this way, parallel to the ground, and then turns up and goes straight up at it. I blinked my eyes, and it disappeared.
Hmm. Wow.
Later on, years later, so I had a close encounter of the third kind. I was with other people when we saw a UFO. All of us saw
Right.
the same thing. Years later, I went online and looked it up about Kinchlow Air Force Base and a UFO being there. And sure enough, it appeared that there was a UFO on Kinchlow Air Force Base at that time. So I saw it with my own eyes. Now, you couldn't tell me it was a weather balloon. They don't
Hmm.
move out of the way.
Right. Right.
It was
Yeah,
sitting there,
absolutely.
and there were a lot of reports of UFOs at that point flying to military bases that had many hydrogen bombs. This base was
Hmm.
loaded with them.
Right.
So
Hmm.
they were checking us out to make sure, maybe of whatever reason.
Hmm.
There were
Right.
five military commanders that were on a talk show. They were all retired military commanders, all saw strange stuff at their bases, all nuclear bases. They were
Hmm.
checking us out.
Correct.
So,
Wow, that's really intense, John. And I suppose even so, this was in 1967, and I suppose the 1947 encounter was just 2 years away from the atomic bombs that dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and of course, Oppenheimer was also testing it out in the Arizona desert. Do you feel that the two events could also be connected? That you have the hydrogen
well,
bombs from 67 and the atomic bombs from 47, from 45? Yeah.
there probably are. There's something going on because um, the base in, you know, the base in New Mexico um, was where the bombs left from to go to Japan.
Hmm.
That's where what was it called, I
Eh,
forget the name of New Mexico, where the UFO.
Roswell, yeah,
Roswell.
Roswell,
Roswell was
yeah,
near an Air Force base,
right.
and it's documented that the Air Force base was the place where the atomic bombs left from to go to
Hmm.
Japan. So they were watching us.
Yeah,
That's what I
well,
read. I don't know that because I didn't see that. I
yeah,
wasn't I wasn't there. It was before I was born.
yeah,
I was born in
exactly.
October, and that took place in July.
October of 47. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's one never knows. I mean, all these perhaps the benevolent aliens are trying to make sure we don't destroy ourselves as human beings.